Hello, welcome to training on SAP ABAP. In this video, you will learn about various operations on string. So string operations are essential for manipulating the text and data. So ABAP provides a variety of built-in functions to handle strings efficiently. So here are some string operations or examples for each and every operation we will be, going to learn in this video. So I already have created a program, so I'm using the same program for the string operations. Now I'm going in a change mode. Okay, so first we are going to learn about the concept of concatenation of strings. Okay, so for concatenating of strings means concatenation means combining, right? So we will be doing the concatenation of two strings into a one string. So first I'll just make it as a concatenation of strings. So for this we should have a variable, so two string variables. So we all aware that how we can do a data declaration by using a keyword data. So data, and now I am declaring one string as a LV str1 type. So the type of string is string only, and the another string what we are using is lbstr2 and type string. So these two strings we will be concatenating in one, and then we will be displaying that. So that final string we can use as lv final. So the type here also it is followed with string type. So now our what is we are doing concatenation. So as I already mentioned, the SAP like ABAP provides a variety of built-in functions to handle strings efficiently. So for handling concatenation, SAP had provided a built-in function called concatenate. So concatenate will be used to concatenate more than two strings into a one final string. Like in this case, string in the sense variables into a one single variable, like concatenating. So for suppose I am having a variable like string variable str1 having a value as hello. So this is hello. Now I am having another variable that is tr2, which is also having another string as hello followers. Okay. So now I wanted to display an output which is a combination of these two. So combination in the sense we should use the concatenation function. So for that concatenate. So now we will be using the string one hello. String 1 and string 2. So in which variable we will be keeping this? Into final variable lv final. So here if we do like this, it will not provide any space here because here there is no space. So if you want to add a space, then we will be added separated by space. The space is the predefined function of SAP, which which allows the space. Okay, pretty printer. And now we already know like how we can be displaying the output to the screen in SAP by using a write statement. So I'll be taking a write and then LV final. So we will just do pretty printer and then just do check, activate, and then check the output now. See, now it is showing hello followers. Okay, this is the function of concatenation. So the concatenation function will be used to concatenate the strings. Okay, and also we can concatenate the strings by using the concatenation operation. Also, in general, we can use without concatenation operation also we can use using concat function. So we can use the and symbol also. So now here I'll just take one more variable, lb final one, type string. Okay, it's not a keyword, right? So that is why it's not popping up. So I'll just take and then activate. So now we can use and symbol also for concatenation. So I'll just take lv final 2 is equal to what we have, string 1. So lv str1 and double end we should give, and then the another variable lv str2. So here in this case also the system will not allow the spaces by default. If we want to add the space, then we should use the space, and then again and. So here str1 it will consider as a one variable and space is also another one. So if you're concatenating each and every variable, it should be separated by and. So now I'll just write the final two as well. Pretty printer check. So here LV final 2 it is giving an error. Sorry, I was declared it as a LV final 1. So that is why it gave an error. So here also we should change it as final 1 and then do check. Now there is no enter. Then we can activate and execute. See, here it is displaying in the same line because we have not written the slash. Also, this space it is not considered. Like it's there is no one character, right? I'm just giving other character. Just see, activate. See, still it is not allowing. If we use Why? Because if we use this, it will not allow the spaces. So if you want to add a space, then you can go with the concatenate function. If you do not want space and direct continuation text, if you are having, then directly you can use the and symbol. Okay, I hope you're clear now. So now the next operation we will go with the. So this one I'll just keep this as it is. This I'll just remove now. Now we will be going with the second thing, string length. Okay, here we have one more predefined ABAP built-in function for identifying the string is like the string length is length. Length is a keyword. Sorry, to identify the string length, we have one function called strlen. That is string length. So to get the string length, we have a predefined function. So this is another operation, string length. So what is the predefined function to get the string length? I'll define one more variable. So this I'll just remove. So I'll just define one variable which will hold the string length. So type numeric we can give. So here I am just giving len type num. Let's see any syntactical errors. It's activated. So now we will be going with the string length. So now I have a string in LV final. So I wanted to display, or else I wanted to know what is the length of the string. Then I can go and LV len. So the built-in function for getting a length is strlen. So strlen of, in the inside the function we should pass the variable, for which variable we wanted to know the length. So lv final. So now I'll just print, right, I'll just give lv len. So pretty printer, check, strlen is unknown, it is giving. So let's just see, give space, and then this not here space, pretty printer, check. See, because of syntax problem, it is giving an error. So we should always follow the syntax. So this is a function. Then now I'll just execute. See, the length of this hello followers is 15. So it is displaying the 15. So now this is about the string length. Also, we can use one more way to get the string length. Like for suppose here we have a, in this LV final we are having a two strings, right? It is like hello followers. So if you want to get some with some specific character from that, how many characters it is having, let's say, mm hello. So after five characters, how many characters it is having, like that also we can get. Okay, so this returns the length of the string. So how we can do this is, we can do lv len strle, sorry, it's not strlen, string plus, so lv underscore final plus, and then we can give 0 bracket, pretty printer, check, wait, I'll just try to write lv length, activate, edit. See here, lv len is invalid, it is giving, because I haven't given any space here. So we should give some space and then check, activate, and then execute. See, it is not, I didn't mention from which position it should take, right? So now we will be mentioning, if we put star, then it will check entire thing. Since I mentioned a blank, it is not allowed anything. So now I put the star. Yeah. Now we will go with, yeah, now I hope it is clear about identifying the string length. So now we will be going with the another operation, that is a string comparison. So here we can try comparing two strings, and then we can validate it. So in maybe in going future, we might be getting a requirement to compare the data, right, which are of string types. So based on the value which is given by user or something, we should display it. So here now we'll going with the another operation, string comparison. So the string comparison we can do like we can ABAP offers a variety of ways to compare the strings, including equal for equality, and there is one more built-in function, that is CP. CP is nothing but that contains pattern for partial matching. So if it is partially matching also, then it will be using as a string comparison. See, now I'll just what I am just wanted to know is that let's take two string variables. So here you just take mm, SAP ABAP development. So string two, I'll just take ABAP. So now what I wanted is that here it is missing, so that is why it is giving an error. So now I wanted to compare the string one and string two. So for that we can use the assignment operation. So if strlv str1 is equal to, so for comparison we can directly use str1. So if condition we will use for validation, so that is why I'm using the if str1 is equal to str2, then what we will just print, right? Same, otherwise else different. Okay, here right statement is missing, and in this show pretty printer check. Mm, okay, here I haven't ended with the period. That is why it is giving an error. Activate and then execute. See, different because the previous data also it is showing. I'll just comment this right statement and this right statement as well. Sorry, we haven't activated. Let's just activate and execute. See, it is a different because both the strings were not matching. It is checking completely this value of string 2 with the complete value of string 1. It's not taking some part of it. So if you want to refer whether this ABAP is in this contains pattern which is available in this, then in that case we can go with the another this function as a contains pattern, that is CP. Okay, so for CP what we can see, if LV string 1 instead of this contains pattern CP, and then pretty printer activate and then execute. See here, it will check the contains pattern from the starting. So if you want to do in between, it will not work. So if you want to do the pattern is there or not, so what is the pattern? So whatever you are trying to check, ABAP is like the first string is starting with the second string or not. Contains pattern means always it will check from the starting. It won't refer in the in between variables. So if you want to check from the starting, so it will give no only. If I check SAP, then execute, sorry, activate and then execute. Why? String comparison. Contains pattern we will use for specific matching. Let's just try with str2 contains pattern str1. Check. Execute. Let's say it's different. So now we will be going with the another string operation that is called searching in string. Okay, so for now we are having two strings right here, SAP ABAP development and SAP ABAP. So now I wanted to find whether SAP is present in the first string or not, like a substring is present in a main string or not. If you wanted to check, then in such cases we will use a statement called like built-in function called find. Okay, so searching in strings, search of string. So here I'll just comment out or remove this comment out. Now I'll just do find, and then if LV string to like find substring in main string LB str1. So if it is there, then the size of RC will become as 0. So if size of RC is equal to 0, then we can write it as substring found. Else we will write as substring not found. Yeah, pretty printer, check, and then activate. Execute substring found, because here we passed the ABAP, sorry, SAP. So now I'll just pass a substring as program, and then just check, activate, execute. Substring not found because the program is not contained in a main string. So that is why. So if you have any requirement to find a substring value in one string, then you can use the function called find. So now we will be going with the string, like another built-in option for string operation is string replacement. So like we can replace a part of string using a replace statement. Okay, so for now we are having a one string, SAP ABAP development. Program I'll just mention. So now I wanted to replace a program with basics for fresher. Then in this case, we can just check activate. So now my requirement is that what is the function we are doing? Replace the string. So in my main string LV string 1, I wanted to replace a program. So to replace a program, we have, to replace any value in the string, we have a built-in function called replace. So now what I'll just do, replace all occurrences of string 2. No, I'll just give program. I want to replace a program with some other value. Program in LBSTR1 with LBSTR2. And then after replacing, I will just print LBSTR1. Activate, execute. Let's go back. This is thing. We can just comment it. So here for commenting, what I'm just doing, I'm selecting the set of lines, whatever I wanted to comment, and then do control and then less than symbol. Then it will be commented. In a similar way, if you want to uncomment these commented lines, you can click on a greater than symbol. Then it will uncomment. Okay, so now activate and then execute. See now earlier I have SAP ABAP development basics for fresher. So before changing also I'll just print it. So here we are trying to replace the occurrence, right? So I will just print this before replacing and after replacing. So activate, just execute and see. So initially it is having a value as SAP ABAP development program, but SAP ABAP development basics for fresher. So this program I replaced with the string 2. So this is all about the replacement option. So now we have a string trimming also. So let's say if suppose you are having a string, so you are having a str2 but some spaces. Here some spaces were there and here also leading and like starting and in the ending, if you have some spaces and if you want to remove that spaces, then we have a function called trimming. So for trimming, what is the function? String trimming. The function to use the trimming is condense. Condense keyword will remove the like left side and leading spaces. Either it is left side or it is the right side, not in between spaces, but left and right. The leading spaces it will be removed. So str1. So before condensing, I'll just activate this. We can see in string 2, no, I just changed. So string 2 we will just print, and after condense also we will just print. Check, activate, and then execute. Okay, I didn't give in slash. Activate. See here there is space right in before to it because it was not condensed. So by using string trimming operation, we just remove the leading and like leading spaces, either it is left side and right side. So to trim the string we can go with the function called condense. So now we will be going with the another operation, convert to uppercase or a lowercase. For to converting any string to uppercase or lowercase, we can use a function called to underscore upper or to underscore lower. So for now, let's say I'll just remove everything and then we can start over again. So now we are having two strings. So here, let's say the basics, everything is in a lowercase. So now I wanted to print this in a uppercase. So to do that, we can just use a function called toUpper. Okay. So now I'll just put the same value. See, if we can able to like pass many number of values to a particular string, right? Because a variable means it will be vary. So if I whatever we will be assigning to that particular variable latestly, that value only will be there. So first I'll just do write lbstr2, and then now I am what I'm just doing, I am just changing it to the uppercase. So for that we have a function called toUpper. Okay. So then we have to store that in one variable, right? I am storing it in the same variable. lbstr2 is equal to 2 underscore upper of which variable we are doing, lbstr2 itself. So I'll just do this, and then we will just try to write the same thing. Pretty printer, check. So here we should give spaces. Here it should not be the space. Here the space. It got activated and now I am executing. See, basic first special, and then here it is completely printed in a uppercase. So similarly, if we have anything in full in a uppercase and if you want to display it in a lower case, then we can use the toLower function. So here I'm just writing this one, and then toLower. I'll just pass it to the one only. And then here also we can change it to sorry, one. Here we should print one. Pretty printer. So now SAP ABAP is in uppercase. So we are trying to convert it to the lowercase. See here, SAP ABAP got printed in lowercase. So this is a one more function to convert the upper cases to lower or lower cases to upper cases. So now we have one more function called string splitting. See, so now we are having a strings right here, and if you consider LB string too, we are having a string which is of many words. Here, for suppose if we take this, it is having the three words. That is, one is basics, and another is for, and another is fresher. So if you want to split it based on any specific character or any space, then we can achieve this by using the split. String split by like we have a function called split, then by using that we can do this splitting. So